Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC light heavyweight division, sponsored by Tequila Ocho and El Rey Food Markets. And now introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and officially weighed in at 206.2 pounds. Coming in tonight, making his debut and fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Matt Wroblewski. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and officially weighed in at 204.6 pounds. Also coming in tonight, making his debut and fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Steven, the Wild Renegade Baker. And the referee in charge is Justin Brown.
Justin Brown, third man inside. Justin Brown, excuse me. The debut on both sides from Matt Wroblewski and Steven Baker. 10 years separate them, but only about 15 feet for just a moment. Wroblewski in the black trunks, Steven Baker in the tiger white trunks.
Both of these guys seem ready. We see Wroblewski coming out, taking the center right away.
Southpaw early for Baker. Wroblewski finds the right hand, but Baker throwing back his own combination.
Baker has some pretty good movement on his feet. Nice bounce in his step, bouncing in, bouncing out, looking to come in behind that jab. Here we have the southpaw versus the orthodox fighter, which can sometimes present his own challenges in both directions.
Leg kick there from Baker. Finds its way inside. Seems like a lot of wild looping shots are to be expected from Steven Baker.
Speaking of looping shots, so we have Wroblewski coming in with that huge right hand, barely missing.
Baker pushing the pace, finding himself being the aggressor. 2 minutes to go. Wroblewski on the retreat.
Wroblewski able to just slip and counter off that left hand of Baker there.
I like that step in right from Wroblewski as he connects with a nice left hook. David, there are maybe differences in pressure, right? Not all pressure is created the same. What do you make of Baker through 90 seconds?
I can't complain. I like what I'm seeing from Baker so far. He had good movement on his feet. He's coming in, shielding behind that lead right hand, looking to drop the left hand in the pocket. But however, speaking of drop, Wroblewski changing levels into that double leg, landing inside guard. Now he's in a good position. Perhaps didn't want to put himself in danger there, playing around on his feet.
No resistance from Baker on that one. Wroblewski trying to swim over to a potential arm triangle position.
And he does just that. Transitions directly from the shot, comes over the top of the shoulder, threatens the head norm choke, however, postures up, decides to take the back.
45 seconds to go. Baker in survival mode as Wroblewski is just controlling the older man.
And you spoke about pressure earlier, and it's the pressure that Wroblewski was given on top that caused Baker to turn his back and eventually give up the choke, it looks like.
Look at this squeeze from Wroblewski. Baker not defending it, not going for the hands. That is deep, David.
And this is where your toughness can work against you here. So from a technical perspective, what should we be doing? Baker should be attacking the top hands, but decides to attack the foot, leaving his throw open. Wroblewski takes advantage and gets the choke.
Matt Wroblewski renders Steven Baker unconscious with a first-round rear naked choke. What an intense squeeze from this 25-year-old Midwest Training Center prospect.
Yeah, he definitely had an unorthodox opponent there, as we saw from the striking exchange on their feet. You know, he was the smarter fighter, made the adjustment, got to the takedown where he knew he could be dominant. Once he got there, applied pressure, got to the throat, and we saw the choke and put his opponent to sleep.
You could see there he's doing the night-night gesture. I think what I loved the most in that finishing sequence was the posture. Wroblewski got very tall, kept the head above Baker, and locked it in. Now he's pulling off the Trump dance. The Wild Renegade, 35 years young, making the amateur debut. Showed the toughness. I mean, again, not trying to defend the hands, as you'll see here, but did his absolute best, David.
Yeah, I mean, there was just not much that he could have done. I mean, even if he did everything right, that choke was in so deep, it probably would have been all she wrote either way. Great job by Wroblewski.
Back-to-back wins for Midwest Training Center Products as we send it inside to make that stoppage official.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Justin Brown, ended the fight. The official time, 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 1, declaring the winner by submission via rear naked choke, Matt Wroblewski.
Looked really